Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the
Sadly Relatable podcast.
We back, baby!
Yay!
Ooh.
Never again. Never again.
Me and Nishan are like slightly freaked out because, I don't know if they can even notice. So we're filming it at Nishan's place right now.
And like the wall isn't white; it's actually like green.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's really weird because like around me is my living room, but then I see what we see when we film at home.
Yeah, so we have like I have a monitor on my camera that allows us to see what's going on. But when you look at the monitor, it looks like we're in my room at home because it looks the same. But around us is like so different.
It's so strange.
I don't know. I feel like a bit of like not a sentimental feeling, but I feel like wow, like we're filming somewhere else. Like we're actually doing this.
Yeah, that is true.
Like
that
look around us. We're in a whole different place, but we're filming the podcast and we're doing bits.
Wow. And so I wanted to say, first of all, thank you to everyone. I always do this and I'm always like, thank you guys, love you so much, I'm gonna do my prayers. But I just want to say thank you for all the love that we got on our last episode. I couldn't reply to all of them, but have you read the comments?
Yeah, they're all beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not crying, by the way. Look at me trying to get more views.
Yeah, should we get another one in there?
My eye. No.
Did I message you? I was like, let's cry on the next one.
He was like, damn, we hit like 3,000 views in one day.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Just keep talking.
That's all right.
Go on. No,
I'm joking.
Okay. Yeah, so we got a lot of love on that episode and we got so many nice comments and I wasn't expecting it, but like, I mean, I was.
Yeah. She told me before we started, listen, I'm going to open up about this.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm joking.
Wallahi,
she didn't. She didn't.
No, but I mean, it's just we got so many nice comments and
Yeah,
I just want to say
beautiful.
thank you to every single person that commented. And even if I didn't reply to your comments, you guys are... I read every single one and you guys are genuinely all in my duas. I say this all the time, but just in case you think, well, why did she reply to me? That's what I have to say to you.
Oh.
So, success and happiness.
Cute. Inshallah.
And you reach all your goals.
I mean. But yeah, what's good? I did think about it. I was saying, don't start. What are you doing? I was sweating.
My tash is sweating.
No, you're good.
Okay, let me know, yeah? Blink twice if you see it.
Well, if I see a little puddle, like, form up there.
You'll see, anyway, go.
But no, what's good? I was thinking about it, and I think you're actually quite brave for putting that out there.
Everyone was saying that, they were like, wow, Nisrin, like, we
Did it make you regret it?
No, not at all, because like I said, I'm not ashamed of that stuff anymore.
Yeah, but the thing is, not even ashamed. Like, even mine is like so much smaller than yours, but even me recently being vocal about having like anxiety and stuff like that, it's a bit scary. Like, people just know that you're dealing with something.
Yeah.
But then again, everyone's dealing with something.
Everyone's dealing with something. I mean, I've met a few people that aren't.
Yeah.
Like, mashallah.
Sometimes you can tell when you have a conversation with someone. Like, sometimes people ask me about like the podcast and they're like, oh, I saw what happened in your story. Like, what's that about? And I know that I'm explaining to them something that they probably like haven't dealt with. Which is bad. I shouldn't judge, but you can just...
You never
sometimes
know,
you get the... Yeah, you never know. But sometimes you get the aura and they're like, oh, okay. And then you just feel like... They think we're a mess.
I don't care. You know why? Because the amount of people that don't have mental health is health.
Yeah. It's the heat, don't worry.
And the amount that do, which is like mainly a lot of people that are viewers. We got our own little mental health family.
Yeah.
And you can go over there
with the normals.
With the normal people. No, I think for me...
Imagine all of us meeting up. Everyone's scared. Depressed and sad. We're all in a little huddle. I can't be around this many people, but I love you all.
Oh, I just got makeup on it. No, that's true. What I was going to say is with you, I feel like your anxiety and are you depressed?
Sometimes. I can like fall into waves of depression, but I would say anxiety is like the main thing I deal with.
Your anxiety has only come maybe the last few years or couple of years.
It's always been there, but the moment I realised what it was, it started getting
worse.
More, yeah. The moment I accepted that that's what I have,
it
was
maybe
like, oh, well, I'm here
denial.
now.
Stay in denial, guys.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, because I've been used to it, like, since I've been young, so I'm at the stage now where I'm like, it's literally part of me.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not ashamed of it. And also, I want to speak about it to get rid of the stigma so that you guys, if you're embarrassed to speak about it, about it.
But the thing is, that's one of the things I was really hoping that episode would do, because we did mention letting someone close to you know. Like, a lot of people deal with it and they don't tell anyone, and if you're dealing with them type of thoughts or like really bad things, so I feel like someone in your family needs to know, or someone close to you needs to know, because
of course.
You need someone to understand what you're going through to help you. Am I sweating? What is it, like dripping?
No.
Oh, okay.
What? Are you that hot? Ew. No,
it's
more that corner.
What is it?
That corner there. It's gone now.
Oh, wow.
And up there, actually. Damn.
I'm sweating.
It's fine. You just have to deal with it. It's hot, okay?
Okay, and I was saying something very important and you just interrupted, you snake.
Okay,
yeah, so I just feel like let someone know that you're going through something, guys. Don't be on your own. It's very important. I think you don't realize how much it can help just to have a friend or someone that you trust that you can vent to, that you can open up to. Like letting them feelings out instead of holding them in just helps a lot. So
yeah, of course.
Don't be scared to be vocal about it, inshallah.
I couldn't imagine what it's like, not people around me not knowing that I'm going through that stuff.
Everyone would just
it must
be like, look at this
harder.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, it must be even harder, I think. Well, a lot harder. But just don't be ashamed about it. We're human beings. Sometimes we have imbalances in our brains, and it's literally not your fault. So, yeah.
True.
We will touch on mental health a lot more, I think, in the future. But that was very spontaneous and random, and we didn't actually mean to speak about it.
A lot of people were laughing because, you know, at the end we did the little behind the scenes, like, packing away. We were like, we'll put this as the thumbnail. I actually used that bit as the thumbnail. But you were laughing
in the thumbnail.
I know, I was like smiling, like, at your pain.
No, I think that was a very good episode, and I'm very happy about that episode.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite episode we've done, I think.
Yeah, I really loved that episode. I think because they loved it. But yeah, anyway, so.
Very good response.
How's life?
Good, alhamdulillah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You seem a bit slumped today.
It is the heat, but we're not gonna keep going on about that.
He's lying.
Wallah, he's payback
lying.
for all the other times.
Wallah, he's lying.
Listen,
can I say something quickly before I forget?
Then.
Basically, a lot of people in our comment section and people that I know say that reason they love watching us is because we remind them of them and their siblings.
Yeah.
And someone just said it to me today, and I've seen a lot of people in the comments say it, and we get it in DMs.
Yeah, that's sick.
Maybe that's why people like us.
Also, 1 second. Your little nose thing is annoying me because it's like twisted to one side. There you go. Sorry.
I'll just hide it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think a lot of people do relate to us. And that's why sometimes even when our conversations are like messy and all over the place, they relate because they feel like, a lot of people say they feel like they're in the conversation type thing.
It's not like structured.
Well, you're not. You could never be. No, I'm joking. Stuff a lot.
Why do you think stuff a lot?
I don't know. Do you know, I've picked up a habit, which I don't think is a bad habit.
It's not a bad habit.
It's not a bad habit. But whenever I say anything, even if it's a joke that's a little bit like mean or something, I say stuff a lot afterwards.
No, it's good to say stuff
which I think is probably good.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that habit than to not have it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
but I say it after everything.
No, that's good. You should try to say it like 100 times a day.
I'll probably do at this rate.
Okay, go on. Why does your t-shirt look like it's been printed on really badly?
No, it's meant to be vintage. Like, it looks like it's aged. This is represent me. If you know, you know. What are you on about, you snake? Look at you and your weird padded little shoulders.
No,
and your chicken wing arms.
Hey, that's not funny.
Okay, so it's not nice, is it?
I was cussing the t-shirt, not your body. I didn't body shame you.
You tried to the other episode. You're like, why are you looking skinny? And then I had to prove myself.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm joking. It's a good top.
I know it is. I like it. I forgot where I was at.
You were saying something really interesting.
So they feel like they're in the conversation with us, which is nice.
No, you were saying something before that.
I don't know.
Okay, well.
Maybe forget.
I have something to say to you. If you remember it, then just jump in. I feel like you're trying to think of it. You just went...
Yeah, I am.
And so me and Fiddles were walking to the shop earlier, and like these guys were just trying to speak to us, right? And I realised, that it happens a lot. But my thing is this, and I want to know if you can maybe give us some insight on what goes on in men's brain, even though I know you're not that sort of man, but you may have friends like that. So when you're walking and they like catcall you, right? Like, hey, beautiful lady. You're like... But my thing is this, why? Like, here's the thing, right? If you think a girl's attractive and you want to get her number so you can get to know her, I understand. Everyone's got to shoot their shot, you know. Come up to the girl, me, whatever, and say, can I get your Snapchat? Can I get your Instagram? Can I get your number? But what do they gain out of saying, like, hey, sexy lady, hey, mamacita?
Did I actually say that?
Yes!
I think people... I think it's become a thing that a man feels like he has to do something sexy, cool, or different to catch your attention. Like, he can't just come up to you and be like, hey, you're right.
Yeah, but
you're
the
nice
thing
today.
is that they
do you know what I mean?
do it and walk off.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think. Sometimes they don't even have they don't even want your number.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, see ya. They want nothing to do with you.
That's what I mean. I'll get it so much, but then they'll just walk off.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe they can't control like how they're feeling inside. They just walk past you and you're like, I was going to make a joke, but I couldn't. I know, I'm sorry.
But yeah, I just wanted to know kind of why, what the hell, what. Like, I get asking for someone's number. Like I said, you have to shoot your shot. But what I don't understand is just making noises or saying things, then walking off. Like, what did you gain out of that?
I don't. I'll never be able to understand this mindset. Like, I
have you ever catcalled a girl?
No, never.
Say wallah.
Wallah, what the hell? To me, that's so messed up. What, just walking past and shout at her, you're right, love. I don't know why I went there. Do you know why? Because I noticed I can't do a London accent. Like, I can't do like a guy like, yo, what you saying? Like, I can't do it. So I just go for like something funny instead.
You're right, love.
You're right, love.
Yeah. So, have any of your friends, when you've been with them, ever catcalled a girl?
No, because my friends are not idiots.
Come on, you must have been with one. Never in your life.
No, I don't think I have. What are you doing? But no, I don't know. I think it's crazy. We mentioned it on the last episode. Like, some guys are just scary as well.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they think they know they're scary, so they want to intimidate you into like giving their number.
Yeah. Well, the other day, what happened to me is I was in Hyde Park and this guy came up to me and was like, "Oh, like I know you. Your name starts with N." He was like, "You're on social media," and I was just like. "Oh yeah, hi, nice to meet you, whatever." And then he was like, "Can I get your?" He said Snapchat, and my thing is my Snapchat's public. So if someone asked my Snapchat, like maybe not to get them away, but to
you just give it anyway because people have it. Yeah.
It's like saying like I don't know. I just said I was like, "Yeah, this is my Snapchat."
It's like saying, "Can I have your Instagram?" But you're not gonna follow them back. They're just gonna follow you, and you're just like, all right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I said to him, "I don't really use it, but you can have it if you want." And he was like, "Oh, am I gonna be subscribed to you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he goes, "Okay, let me put it in your phone then." And I was like. And then he
because he wanted you to add him.
Back. But my thing is this: I don't know you, right? My phone's unlocked, and you want me to hand you my phone.
Imagine he's like, "Yeah, can I get you?" Imagine that's what, if you're good looking, yeah, and you ain't got money. That's what you need to do. Go up to girls and be like, "Listen, let me get your number," and then you like chat them up, and then you get their phone.
Steal their phone.
And you're like, you just dash.
Hey, yo, that was my fear in that moment. I gave him my phone, but I held on to it because he was like, "Can I put it in?"
And then he thinks you're just trying to like hold his hand.
No, he did. He turned around to me. He goes, "Do you not trust me with your phone?" And I looked at him. I was like, "I don't know you." He was like, "You can trust me though," and I went like this. I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So I gave him the phone, but then I went like this. I held the pop socket. I went like this.
Surely he could just pop it off. I don't want to break it.
I hit him in the face. No, and then so he was like, "Do you think I'm gonna run away with your phone?"
So it's worse in London than. Did you ever experience that in Cambridge?
No, like I did, but it's very rare, and usually it's just the guys that have come from London into Cambridge. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's.
I don't like it. I don't like the idea of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not nice.
My
Even like
thing
you, I know
is
you're my sister, and I don't like the idea of like guys like that. I don't like the idea of like if I'm married, my wife be walking out, she's gonna have to experience that type of stuff.
I don't like the idea of me being married and then having to walk across the street and that happened to me.
Yeah, that's messed up.
It's like a bit of a violation to your man, your husband. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Most of the time, like, I'm married, and they're like, "So, where is he?"
I'll beat him up.
Yeah.
I'll beat him up.
Yeah.
You seem very.
Do you know why? Because I'm slowly falling apart from the sweat.
I say we just splatter you with water.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? You can take a break to go wash your face, maybe.
What, is it that bad?
No, but maybe it'll wake you up.
No.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about is these are very short topics, but I wanted to do a few other things in this episode, but I was gonna say, you know how we all have a name, right?
Yeah.
What? I don't like my name, first of all.
It's a good name. I like your name.
I don't like my name.
Really? I really
just
like
feel
your
like
name.
the letters are just... Why?
Nisrin.
What's an N? Why do I need an N? And also, I didn't ask for this name. I didn't get to pick it, but all of a sudden I have to run with it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that is a bit...
I feel like that's a bit of a violation.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know whether yours is, like, Islamic or not.
No, I think it means, like, flower.
I know mine isn't named...
No, yeah.
Prophet. But,
yeah.
I think it would be cool if like you were given a temporary name from birth until you got to a certain age, like 18, and then you can be like, okay, now you get to pick your actual name.
But then again, it would be a bit weird.
But
do you not think your name is weird? Like, not stuff I don't mean that.
It's
But
hard
I mean,
topic with
is
mine.
it not when you say your name? Is it not like that's probably the most heard word you've heard throughout your life?
Yeah, probably actually.
You know what gives me the ick as well is not gives me the ick, but I find it a bit. Basically, you know how. Children, you're Ayub and I'm Nisrin.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that to us? Let us have at least the same letter and be in sync with all your children.
Oh, no, nah. What, you want us to be all the variations of each other?
No,
Bob, Bobberina, Bobista. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like I just feel like they should at least
like a little team.
I feel like the first letter should be the same.
Yeah.
Because we're
like, I should
so
be
far
Ayub.
up.
You should be like Amina.
Yeah, like something like that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Asshole.
Ah.
But yeah, I find it weird. Like for me, I want to name all my children beginning with the letter A.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Oh, come on, one of them.
Can't.
You can put all your kids at the top of the list. And actually, they go by second name, innit?
Yeah. Well.
But what's called? Do you have a names list, baby name list?
Yes.
Can we go for it?
No.
Oh, you don't want to bait it out to other
Hell
people. Whenever people say the same thing to
no.
me, I've got one as well. I know I'm a grown-ass
me
man. I don't know why.
yours.
No, I don't want people to steal it.
Okay, I'll give you some of mine if you want.
Go on then.
Okay, I'll give you some of mine. There's ones that I know for a fact I'm gonna name my child.
Bloody hell, man! How many options you got?
Honestly, the girls.
They're literally all A. They're all A. Let me see.
I told you.
What the hell, Nisrin? You not even one. Oh, you got one there in brackets with E, but it's all A's. You're mad.
I told you.
So you like A's?
Yeah, because I want to be like you.
Aww.
Joking, get out my
There
face.
is an A there as well.
No.
I know.
So the ones I'm having troubles with is boys' names for A's. So all of these are girls' names, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not giving away any of these girl names, but the boy ones, no.
Come on, give one girl name.
Okay.
Some of them are quite basic, I'm sorry.
No, they're not. Okay, name the basic ones. I might get you to mute it.
No, I'm not going to name the basic one, just in case there's someone watching it.
Point at it.
That one.
Oh, I don't really like that one anyway.
Why is it on there then? Get rid of it.
It's just a maybe. But yeah, I really like my names. And yeah, show me yours.
Mine are kind of like dead.
Well, why? I've never met a man that has baby names.
I know, I literally invited myself, but I want kids.
Oh, don't. It's because Abe wants to get married and have children soon.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fine. We can all hope. What's this?
I'm wearing a vest.
Oh. What the hell, you trust issues?
There you go.
You got lock on your notes.
Yeah, I do.
Gimme.
Do you not know you could do that?
Oh, I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, don't be stealing. Don't be trying to steal names.
Is it D?
Yeah, true. Well, I just realised this is such a dead episode for them. We're just here like, oh, this one's good, that one's good. They don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay.
We got a couple. Oh my god, that's cute.
Yeah, that's sick.
Not joking. But yeah, so that's cute. What would you do if your wife wanted to name her child something really bad?
Do you know what? I totally forgot that I've got baby names list, but my wife has a say in these things as well. What if she's got
do you mean
dead
she has
taste?
a say? She's gonna be the sole picker.
Yeah, obviously, that's what I'm saying.
What would you do if she
sweating
had
so
a
much.
name? Yeah, you're a bit like.
Yeah.
What would you do if she had a name and her whole life she was like, I'm gonna name my first child this name, but you really hated it. But
You can't do that though. I don't think you can do that. You can't say this is the. You can say right, this is the name I'm gonna try to persuade my significant other to go with the baby. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And if it's like a name that meant so much, like it's my great granddad's first child's name.
You could do it as a middle name. Do you know any Muslims with middle names?
Yeah, I do actually. We don't have middle names.
I don't have a middle name, and I used to lie when I was in school and tell people my middle name was Isabella. Why you say like it went on your baby name list?
Oh yeah, no, it is on my baby name, isn't it?
But you can't.
What did I? Yeah, what the hell? That's a good
name.
name.
I think it's haram to name your children non-Muslim names.
Haram? I don't know if it's haram.
I think it is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh.
Or not haram, I don't think you're allowed.
No wonder we're all called these names then.
Yeah.
We're not called like something made up because you can't then, can you?
Yeah, I think
Are
it's
you
haram.
sure?
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have to pick Muslim names.
Okay.
Or Arabic names.
I see.
But yeah, he tried laughing at
I
me.
know. Snaking my name out as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, being this hot just reminded me, when's the last time you've been swimming?
I swam in money last month. That was so
Yeah,
bad.
that was
Why
dead,
am I
I'm not
joking
like you.
so bad recently?
I don't know, you've changed. I'm joking. I know the thing is I've said that and it's going to affect you a lot. Now the rest of the podcast.
Did you not see me look into the... You know what it is? I feel like I have, but you know what? I'm an adult.
Yeah.
So the past year I've been like, I feel like I'm becoming more mature.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm becoming less funny, but in reality I've just become a bit more mature, and like especially with my lives and things like that, like I was known for my lives and I just don't really do them anymore, and it's literally just being a bit more mature and
That's
realizing
good.
it's good, but then it's
Proud
like
of you. No, you're funny.
I don't know.
You're maturing, so you have to maybe find a different way of making people laugh.
How? Tickle.
That was dead. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not that way. That was embarrassing. I might have to cut that out for you. I'm joking. I'm not going to. So I wanted to actually ask you something, because it's something that I've been deep in recently, because I've just obviously been speaking to different people about certain topics and stuff like that. And I've realised, I actually feel sorry for girls.
Why?
Because
men think they're better than us.
No,
even though we're
like
better
men
than
are
them.
actually trash.
Yeah, they are.
Like, and why do girls believe God, like why? The amount of story that I've heard, and it's the same story by most girls of just believing that they've found someone that's good, and then they just turn out to be an but ridiculously bad, like really bad.
My thing is this, right? I don't really experience a lot of the things that girls experience. Well, maybe I have like once in my life or a little bit, but the reason I don't is because I have this is what I explain to people. I don't know if I've said it on this podcast, but within the first month or two, if you see a red flag, you need to leave. But what a lot of girls will do is they'll see a red flag and they'll think, you know what, I can change him, or it's normal. Sure?
No, sometimes I think it's like, I understand that could be a point, but sometimes I feel like the guys have like mastered just being, they have to like have mastered like hiding that stuff, because it doesn't make sense.
Okay, listen, here's my thing, right? I always say, for any woman out there who has been played or had her heart broken the first time, maybe she was with a manipulative guy, that is okay. That's not your fault. But I feel like you should learn from that and spot the signs. So if you're like 2, 3, 4, 5 heartbreaks in, and men have like fully deceived you every single time, then come on, you should learn the pattern. Do you know what I mean?
I just think it's scary, and I don't know, I feel like it's scary to think that men are doing that, and they're damaging girls, like mentally.
Yeah, it's not nice, it's horrible.
And then they struggle afterwards, and that person just kind of gets on with their life, and leaving someone to deal with things because they're still hurt, or they're still holding on to things, and then they go on to their next.
And men just move on to the next woman like there's nothing, and the woman's there.
Why is that a possible thing? I don't understand.
Why do men? Here's my thing, right?
Or maybe I'm saying all this to make myself look good. No, I'm joking.
Why can men? Here's my thing, right? I'm so sorry for any girl that is going through a heartbreak right now, even any man that's going through it. But to any girl who has been like deceived or like fully had the situation that we just explained, just know that you're strong enough to get through it, and you're not the only one that is experiencing it. So you will get through it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And one day, inshallah, you find the man of your dreams that's going to treat you well. But what I was going to say is, why do men... I forgot what I was going to say.
It's because I went to say something and you thought about it.
Yeah.
I think it's weird that... just raise your standards a little bit.
What, the women or the men?
The women.
Here's the thing, right?
If you put a certain standard in the type of man that you want, and you stop and stop going for these like hood rat type people, or these people that you know, because come on, you know when someone's chilling on that type of vibe, or you've kind of heard of them doing this or heard of them doing that. You put yourself in positions that are just messed up. I think it is the overlooking thing. You
see, the issue is a lot of girls, they want to be able to say that they were the one to change a man. Like,
is that a real thing though?
Here's my thing, right?
Is that real?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that's stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Another thing is, I forgot what I was gonna say. Another thing is,
it's changing a man. That's what you're talking about.
Changing a man, right? But girls will have the good guy and they won't like it. So this is what girls want, and it's normal, it's completely normal, right? They would want to say, oh, he was like that and he was a player, but then he fell in love with me and changed. That's a woman's dream to say that.
Is that actually a dream?
Not every woman, I can't say that, but think about this. Imagine a guy is not a player, but he's never been in love, he's never taken a girl seriously, and then you come along and he completely switches his ways and treats you like a queen, and obviously every woman would love that, because you feel like you are the love of his life.
This is where you lot have messed up. Most guys probably know that's what you want, so then they sell you these dreams. I love you, baby. Like
I've never felt like this before.
And it's been like 2 days and you're like, oh my god, he's changed already, he loves me.
Yeah, that's the issue. But I say
but then again, you kind of deserve... I'm sorry if you're going for heartbreak right now and you're watching this, but if that's what you're trying to do and then you get hurt,
no,
you can't blame it on yourself.
No, I'll tell you why. Because women, they don't mean to do it. It's not like they wake up and say, I'm saying it just happens. Yeah, exactly. It just happens. So if they meant it, then yeah. But it just happens. It's just women. It's the same way we want what we can't have sometimes. We'll have the nice guy coming to us and buying us flowers and doing this, and you'll look at him, you'll be like, no. But then the guy that broke your heart and doesn't want to be with you, you'll be crying over him at night.
It's kind of mad.
It's mad, and as humans...
But then that kind of messes up the good guys.
Yeah, it does.
Because they want to just actually settle down, get married, do these things, but that's the one thing I'm so scared of. Imagine meeting someone, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a good guy, I think anyway, I'll be that good guy that comes
But
in. But
imagine
nice.
you're the one that they don't like.
Yeah.
Because you're too good.
And then they're like worrying about some guy who just stabbed 3 people and went to prison, and it's just come out. And she's hoping they all message her because it's just come out. Today's the day.
One thing I will say is always put your trust in Allah in regards to things like that. So if you are a good person, Allah's going to bring you a good person as well.
Yeah, inshallah.
And
they say there's good people for good people.
exactly. So I just think don't stress when it comes to stuff like that. With me, like I said, personality disorder, I find it very difficult in regards to like marriage, and my brain goes into overdrive when I think of getting married, or I told you, like, one moment I'll feel like this and the next I'll feel like this, and it's constant emotions to the point where I feel like I'm just gonna have to do it and just see.
Yeah, you just have to go with it. And do you know what?
But you know what I heard? I heard that, let's say you guys are in a haram relationship, or you've ever had a haram relationship, right? I heard that, I watched a TikTok saying that when you get married, a lot of people complain and they say, we made it halal and now I feel like I'm not as in love with her, or things aren't as good as they were. And that's literally because when you were doing haram, the devil, the shaitan, would like basically sell you the dream of this is the best thing in the world.
Make you feel them feelings.
Make you, and as soon as you're married, he doesn't need to be there anymore, so he leaves, and you don't feel
you don't see the person the same as you did before.
That's why it's
They're
scary
not
to think that. Imagine you get married, and you're like, I'm not even that in love anymore.
Yeah, that is mad scary.
This is why, guys, it's literally we're told not to do haram, we're told not to do certain things, and there's a reason for it.
So how would you want a man to approach you? Like, this is for the guys watching. Like, if they saw someone, say on Instagram, I know social media is probably not the best way to go about it, but say they see someone on Instagram and they look like someone who's on their deen, or just a potential spouse, and they wanted to like get to know that person, how would you recommend them approaching them?
I don't know if this is the right way, but what I would like personally...
Don't know if it's the right way, just pull up outside her house. When she walks out, be like, yo, looking kind of nice today. Just all that stuff you were talking about earlier on.
No, listen. I don't know if this is correct Islamically, but I'm saying this is what I would like myself. So, buy me a car. No, I'm joking. I think I would like to meet someone, and whether that's in person or social media, I can tell straight away if I kind of like... You trying to hold in your
Go.
Meet someone, whether that's in person or social media or whatever, and then ideally I'd like to get to know them in a halal manner, whether that's just like as friends or then it develops into something else. Ideally, I think within 2 to 6 months I would like to get married.
Okay. I don't know if we can give that advice out. It's not
No,
advice.
I'm not giving that advice.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
okay.
but you can do no haram within those 2 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Do
But do you know what? There's arguments that like even just talking for that long.
Yeah,
is
some people
haram
do say that. Did I tell you that my friend?
Well, some people, I think that is haram. Well, I'm haram.
I don't know. I'm not saying. I'm not saying it has to.
But
be
do you know what?
haram.
Realistically, as well, like we all have like friendship groups and stuff like that. I think the best and natural way, other than which is the right way you should go about it, Islamically.
Yeah, but wait, I didn't say that we wouldn't have a mahram there. I said you could easily, after 3 weeks, be like, do you know what, let's do this halal, come to my family's house, and then they get to know you in that sense.
Oh, and then after that,
exactly.
it's like 3 to 6 months.
Then marriage. I don't mean after 3 to 6 months, then we start the process.
Yeah. Don't you think it's scary that you don't really know someone until you're in it? That's it.
I seen a tweet that said that when you're with your boyfriend or your husband or whatever, you'll be chilling, it's just a random man.
Yeah, you've said this before. But what's mad is that you're going to get married. Even in them 6 months, you don't know him. I'm sorry. There's no way you know that person. Then you get married, and then things can just start coming out.
Hey, why are you...
Sorry, I'm like...
You don't know him. I'm sorry, but you don't know the real him. You don't know his past. I'm like...
No, I'm thinking about myself as well. It's the same with girls.
She's old. 25.
Yeah, I can't risk that. I have to be like, you know what? Doesn't matter who you are.
Hey, you're 5 years from 30.
Yeah, please, don't stress
Why
me
don't
out.
you just get married?
Well, you act like it's easy.
It is easy. All you got to do is go through Instagram DMs.
Oh, no.
Okay, you.
I could do that.
Let me find you a wife.
No.
Not now.
Relax.
When, like, in a few months, maybe like a year.
No, I'm alright. Thank you very much.
You know what it is? It's because I've known you from when we were young to
Spat on my own hand.
I've known you from when we were young to just want to get married and have children early.
Yeah, it's too late now. I'm old.
That's what. Okay, that's better. Just do that every like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like so eager for you to get married. It's because I've known that that's something.
But you know what? I'm scared that like I want to get married and then it's not going to be what I thought it was going to be, and then my marriage will just end up being trash.
That's why you have to put your trust in God.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so I have some would you rather questions. I'd love to speak about marriage another time, but right now, would you rather? And I also have some trick questions, but
Go on then.
do you want the trick questions?
Let's do a few would you rathers and then we'll...
No, I say trick questions because there's less trick questions. If you get... Okay, let's play a little game, right?
Yeah.
If you get 3 of these right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
If you get 3 of them right...
Mike, please laugh.
I'll send you £100.
Alright, I don't know if this is haram or not, but okay,
No,
let's go.
no, you send me £100. You're right, it's haram.
Wait, what? If I get them right. Ready?
No, let's do something else because I think
Oh,
it's
I get,
haram.
you shout me out on your story.
Oh, that is so dead.
That is dead, but I can't think of anything else. You let me post whatever I want on your story.
Okay.
Yeah?
If you get 3 right,
Okay.
for 24 hours, you get to post whatever you want.
Okay. Let's hope I've heard them all before.
Yeah, you have to let me know if you've heard them all before.
No.
What do you
Maybe.
mean?
Okay, maybe.
Okay, a girl fell off a 50-foot ladder, but she didn't hurt herself. How?
It was on the ground.
Ah!
I'm sick.
Have you heard this already?
No, wallah.
Okay.
Oh, this
If
is
you
good.
have one, you want to share it, but once you share it, you do not have it. What is it?
If you have one, you want to share it. Wait, say it again.
If you have one, you want to share it, but once you share it, you do not have it.
Well, yeah, because you only have one.
No.
Oh. Once you share it, you do not have it. That could be anything.
Yeah, well, come on, think.
You could literally say anything. I could share anything.
No, you're not going to get this one, are you?
No, I'm not. What is it?
A secret.
No, but you can still have it. Nah, I don't think that's that good. Because I can share it with you, but I can still have a secret if someone else is in the room. They don't know about it.
True.
Trash.
Okay, you might know this one. What starts with E and ends in E, but only has 1 letter in it? Have you heard this one before?
No, I haven't. Wallah. I'm trying to figure it out. What starts with E, ends with E, and only has 1 letter in it?
Yeah, this is a good one. You need to think outside of the box, okay? Think outside of the box, Ayub.
Envelope. Is that right?
Say wallah, you haven't heard this one.
Wallah. That's sick. I'm gassed because it has a letter in it. Yeah, that's how I was thinking. I went physical instead of like, I'm sick. All I need is one more.
What the hell? No, there's only one more here.
All right, let's go.
Okay, if you get this one.
All right.
How could a man go outside in a pouring rain without protection and do not have a hair on his head get wet?
Because he's bald. Yes.
Have you heard this?
No, I
Say
haven't.
wallah.
Wallah, I don't think I've heard it. I've heard like similar things. Like
That's it.
Once you figure out like the gist of like how things are, like these trick things
Damn
are done.
it.
That's what I'm saying, boys and girls.
No.
You're gonna see this post. You're gonna know.
Okay.
All right. Let's do some would you rathers.
Right, I have some would you rathers here. So, okay. And these are ones that I genuinely want to know. Okay, would you rather never use social media again or never watch another movie or TV show for the rest of your life?
Oh, man.
Because you love movies. I know what I would pick because I don't watch movies.
That is so hard.
For the rest of your life.
But I feel like social media is only going to get better and better in the sense of like, I'm just going to be so out the loop.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so hard.
It's not hard, Ayub. You know you're picking social media.
Yeah, what, to keep it?
Yeah, you can only use one.
But that's what, I can't watch films anymore. That's so
No,
deep.
never.
Why am I like, I'm acting as if this is a real thing that's happening. I'm getting like really scared. I'm like, no, please, don't say it's true.
You're like, why can I not do it on the weekends, please?
Yeah, please, just one movie, please. Do you know what it is? That's how you know when a would rather is good, is when it hits you like that, and you're like, wait a minute.
I knew this one would because you love movies.
Oh, I think just for like purposes of like living life, the world is going in the social media direction, and I would have to.
I knew you would pick
I would
that.
have to keep social media. It just means I'm going to be missing out on
If
all the
anything,
amazing
you know
stuff.
them TikToks that.
Yeah, where they play like a movie in like a split second because it's sped through. I just
No,
have to
they
sit
just
there.
do part 1 and part 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
True. That's
Okay.
technically that's social media.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, would you rather always be surrounded by really annoying people or be alone for the rest of your life? When I say really annoying, 24/7 annoying people.
Okay, but what do you mean by alone for the rest of your life? Like, you can't talk to strangers?
You can't speak to anyone.
You're just alone.
You're just yourself and your thoughts.
Annoying people, because you can eventually, like,
Be
think about
annoying
it.
with them.
Yeah, not just that. Think about it. You eventually, like, become the people you're around all the time. So, at first, maybe, like, a few years in, it's like, I can't deal with these people. But eventually become the norm. And then eventually you'll just be with them, like... being weird. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why that's annoying, but you know what I mean. I could just imagine them being like in your face 24/7, like.
That's annoying as well. Wallah.
Yeah, like weirdness around you.
That's what I thought when I said annoying as well. Just all up in your grill, like in your face.
Yeah, that is weird.
Okay, I should answer some of these as well.
Go on then. What about you?
I would.
You grew up around me. You can handle annoying.
Yeah, but 24/7, Ayub.
Yeah.
24/7, even when you're doing a poo.
alone. Well, to me, you're not alone. You have 5 personalities.
Ha 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 ha.
Come on, that was kind of funny.
We
Someone
don't
laughed.
do mental health jokes around
Yes,
here,
we do.
Ayub. That hurt my feelings.
You're a liar.
Joking. Okay, this one's good.
Go on.
I might as well just ask you all of these, and
Alright.
then next episode you can get some to ask me.
Okay.
These are really
But
good.
I
by the
want to
way.
know your opinion on some of them.
Okay, I will.
Closer,
Okay,
please.
so would you rather have the head the size of a watermelon or tennis ball?
Oh my god. Do you know what? No, a tennis ball is too ridiculous. Can't do anything. What am I going to do? Imagine even wanting to like kiss my wife or something.
And you fall in her mouth.
Yeah, it's just like when tennis ball fell in your mouth. But yeah, watermelon is at least not ridiculously far away from like a normal head size.
Yeah, but it's a large watermelon.
Yeah. Oh, that's a madness. But imagine a tennis ball. My god.
That's so funny in my brain.
Yeah, watermelon
Okay,
definitely.
you pick watermelon.
What would you lot
really?
pick?
Let us know down below. Just put watermelon or tennis ball emoji. Okay, here. Would you rather never take a plane or never use the internet again?
Never take a plane.
But never take a plane or like a boat or
Oh my god, you just added so no
helicopter.
travel for anything.
no
Well-
no form of travel.
Or never use the internet.
Yeah.
Why? These are so hard.
I know, I picked good ones.
Yeah, these are hard.
Which means that you
damn.
have to stay in the... Then again, I guess you could drive to other... No, you
Yeah, you
can't
can drive to other countries. Oh,
No
but you have to
boat.
get on. Wait, no, you could drive. Yeah, we're done in England. That's it. There's no. Yeah, so I have to stay here or never use the internet.
You
But
can
what
just
am I-
use the internet to look at pictures.
That's like saying no social media.
This is hard.
Yeah, that's just as bad.
Pick one. I like these. I picked
But
really
I don't
good
want. I
ones.
wouldn't want to stay in England. That is so dead.
Yeah, but would you never use the internet? You can't even Snapchat your vacation.
Yeah. What?
Why
I
do
don't
I
know
care about
that matters.
that? You can't even show people.
Do you know what? Actually, if it was that deep, I would just say no internet. I'm just
Hey,
thinking.
come
No, 'cause I'm
on.
thinking practical. But if I wanted to live a life where I could just go and travel and don't even care about internet, what? Maybe I want to just travel the world and give away that life of like being on socials, being on all that stuff, and I can just travel on a camper van and enjoy life.
I
That'd be
guess
sick.
no internet means no WhatsApp, no Safari.
Yeah.
No internet.
People can only text me.
Yeah,
which is still
text and call.
people live. Wait,
We lived like that before.
Just saying. Think how weird that question is.
We lived
That I
like
was
that
like
like
that.
10 years ago.
Yes. It wasn't far away. We were alive when
Yeah,
that was
but you
a
know what it
thing.
is? It's something about everyone else doing it and you being left out. That
Yeah.
is like the issue.
That is that FOMO of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna...
I would rather live a life of like traveling the world and doing this stuff without the internet.
Really?
Yeah, because you'd probably be more happier, not comparing yourself to everyone else. You can't even see what's going on. You just.
Hey, when was the last time you went on holiday?
Yeah, it's been like a few years. It's been
Okay,
like 2
few
years.
years, right?
2 years.
So let's say you got 2 years. So let's say you live till 80, yeah?
Yeah.
How many holidays can you get every 2 years or even once a year? 80 holiday. Let's say you go once
Well,
a
I
year.
go normally every year, but it's just. 'cause
Okay,
of
let's
COVID.
say you go once a year, right? That means you're going to get about 60 more holidays just to never have the internet.
Yeah, true.
And you could go to certain beaches in the UK that look like beaches and you can go to resorts.
But
and
when I think about it, I would rather travel the world and give up everything than
maybe
just
when
to
you're
be able to use the
older, but
internet.
you have to think about it
Do you know
right
why?
now.
Because I've always seen them TikToks and people that build up camper
Yeah.
vans and they travel through like America and
Did
Canada.
you not see that guy who doesn't wear shoes and he's trained
Yeah.
his feet to
And he like goes
walk-
like this, and his toes
Yeah.
open that wide. And he's like, I can also grip this bottle right here, and we can open it up. And his like toes like open it up and drink.
Yeah, have you seen the bottom of his feet? And he said that us, right, because we wear shoes, our feet have like deformed over the years and they're
Yeah.
like all tucked in, but your feet are meant to be like that.
Yeah, it's
Yours
so funny.
are.
Grippy.
So
Why
what are you
trying
going to
ride
do? Are you going to use it? Just hurry up.
it? Probably not use the internet.
That's so weird.
Why is that weird? I'd rather
Get off
travel
the
and see
podcast.
things.
You can't post on a podcast then.
It's alright. I won't do it. I'll just come talk, and then I'll never know the reviews of what people are saying. You just post it yourself.
Okay, have wonky teeth or have really wonky teeth or really yellow teeth. These are good. I picked good
These are
ones.
sick. These are very,
I
very
really
good.
take my time with these ones.
I don't know why you are even struggling. You got both.
That's rude.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. Go.
Really wonky. I'd rather really wonky because you can eventually like sort it out.
Yeah, but then you can sort out yellow teeth.
No, but I feel like yellow is harder to sort out.
A really wonky.
No, but yellow's way harder to sort out.
Not
Think about it.
necessarily.
Yes, you almost have to do the exact same thing as really wonky. Get veneers or something to like go white. If you had
I'd say
actual
really
stained yellow
yellow.
teeth, you wouldn't be able to get them like they are now.
I'd say really yellow because... Actually, I don't know.
No, I'd rather wonky because wonky's more like, okay, like you were younger, like your teeth just grew a certain way, you can't help that. Yellow, you just look like, what were you doing your whole life? Your parents didn't take care of you? Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
So
I got a fun fact for you. Back in the olden days, the reason their teeth would fall out, right? You know, you'd see like, I don't know where we've seen it, but their teeth would always fall out and they'd be black. That's because they used to brush their teeth with honey and they thought that the honey was good for them, but it was actually eating away at their teeth.
damn,
And yeah.
we were idiots, man.
No, not us, you idiot.
No, but I'm saying humans.
Oh.
Like, but thankfully, do you know what's funny? Think about everything that we have now. There was like a trial phase where people were trying things out.
I
We're
know.
not in that stage.
Well, you
Back in the
never
day,
know.
like people had the first person that tried milk, people that like opened an egg and did it, and they had to all try. Think about all the people that died doing stupid stuff, like trying to see if you can. Oh, what if I stick this plug into this electrical? Actually, wait, if we're that far in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I take that back.
You need to relax yourself. Okay, so, okay. Would you rather see colours no one else can see or smells no one else can smell?
Colours no one else can see, because I feel like the smell thing would be scary. Like, what if it's just you're in a room, everyone's like, "This smells lovely," and you're there like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everyone's looking at you like, "What's wrong with this guy?"
Yeah, but there could be amazing smells, like the smell of Jinnah.
Yeah, true. I felt like you said that wrong. Jannah.
No.
Jannah. I don't know.
Jinnah.
You know when you say it, now the word sounds different
it's
to
because
me.
you're conforming to...
Yeah, you could go try to sound intellectual.
No,
Go.
I was going to say to...
Oh, no, don't say that.
Yeah, block that out. No, okay. Remove
Okay,
that.
yeah, I will.
Okay, so, okay. Let's just leave that one. That one's a bit dead.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather... Ayub.
Yeah. I'll just cut out what you said. I won't leave it.
No, cut it
it's
all
too much.
out.
It's too much editing.
Shut up. Okay, would you rather find out you're adopted or all your siblings are adopted?
All my siblings are adopted.
What? You're so selfish.
No,
And the thing is that you didn't even think about that. Yeah, all my you didn't think
because
about it.
it is a selfish thing. Because I would still love you lot all the same, but
You don't
knowing
know
that I
if
was
they would
adopted,
love you the same.
no. Huh?
Oh.
I don't mind that. I don't think anything will change with that dynamic, but I could see a dynamic changing if my parents told me later on, like at this age, that you were adopted. I'd feel a bit betrayed.
So you'd rather all of your siblings feel betrayed
Yeah.
than one of you?
Well, yeah, it's a question for myself.
That is selfish.
It is
Ayub.
selfish.
I'd rather find out I was adopted.
Yeah, that's because you've got 5 personalities. One of them has to at least be adopted from somewhere. I've got to stop this now.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
you
guys.
do.
Ow.
So I would rather because I don't want. Why would I'd rather one person suffer than all my siblings.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, now you've realised I made you look
I
bad.
feel bad.
So what are you picking? And the thing is,
Still
you didn't even,
still
you
picking
didn't
their
even think
siblings.
about it.
Still picking them. I don't want to be adopted.
That's so evil,
I
Ayub.
don't want to be adopted. Actually, to be honest, it's not actually that deep. I still love my parents the same.
You're just evil. You go and you do.
No, who says it's got to be a bad thing? You should be grateful you were adopted.
Oh
your
my
real
God,
parents didn't
can
want
I
you.
tell you something?
Go
I
on
don't
then.
know if I should say it on this podcast.
You're adopted.
I don't think she's gonna realise, right? But no one's ever gonna know who she is, so it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
I moved into this flat, right?
Yeah.
And my neighbour.
Oh, what if she watches?
No, but I'm not saying her name. I don't say where I live. It's funny.
What if she watches?
She
though?
doesn't follow me on Instagram.
Okay, go.
So my neighbour, we were just chilling. I had a couple of girls over, and my neighbour was having a party, and she came outside, and she was like, "Hey, like, hi." She was saying hello to us, and she came in my flat, and she sat and she spoke to us, and we were asking her about her life, and she was like, "Oh, we were like, oh, like, do you live there with your parents?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Actually, I'm adopted," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And literally, Firdous goes to her, "Oh, I've never met someone that's adopted. Like, that's so cool."
Yeah.
She didn't say like, "That's so cool."
Oh my
which
god,
is-
you're adopted. guys, check this out. Take a picture of it quick.
I love Tracy Beaker when I was younger. No, she basically just said like I've never met someone that's adopted.
Yeah.
Like we were just speaking to her. Ayub, she was literally telling us about her life, about how
In detail.
she's a teacher, right? About how her parents right now are away. About how she was adopted as a baby. We're like, oh, were you a baby? She's like, yeah, I was adopted as a baby, and I was just whatever, right? Wallah, I'm not lying, right? The next day, my neighbour from this side comes down and I said, oh, I met her. I'm not going to say her name.
Yeah.
I said, oh, I met her, like the neighbour. And he was like, oh, yeah, she's the au pair, which means nanny. It means she's the nanny, right?
So she's just making out that
Wait, listen to this. And I said to him, no, she's not the au pair. That's her parents' house. She's adopted, obviously, because she looks very different to her. I think the reason she said adopted because she looks different to the people that live there.
Yeah.
So he was like, no, she's the au pair. And I said, no, au pair means live-in nanny, by the way.
Yeah.
And I said, no, she's adopted. They're her parents. And he was like, he just done that and just kind of walked off. And then the next day, she came over again. We were just having like cake. And then again, we were speaking about her being adopted, and she was proper giving us details and stuff. Bearing in mind, this girl's actually a nice girl. Sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry. This girl's actually a nice girl. Like, she's not... How do I explain it to you? Anyway, so she was speaking about her adopted journey, and I turned around to her. I was like, oh yeah, the neighbour there seems to think that you're an au pair for some reason. And she was like... Ayub, wallah, the next day, Fadors rings me and she's like, Nisrin, you're never going to believe it. I was like, what? She was like, the girl basically came up to Fadors and confessed. She was like, I need to tell you something. I lied about being adopted.
I'm not going to lie to you,
and I'm not a teacher.
Weird.
And because she said she was a teacher, I'm not a teacher. I'm their nanny that lives there, and I've just moved.
Why make that up?
And we said, and then I went to see her, whatever, the next day, and she was like, I was like, why did you do that? Like, I was just laughing about it. She was like, I don't know, sometimes I just do it.
But it's kind of fun.
No.
You know, if you meet like random people just to make up a whole life, like, oh yeah, I did this, I was actually in the army, I did that.
I don't think
but that is a bit like that's like a bit. Like,
I think it's funny.
That's scary. That's like some like. Have you watched You on Netflix?
No.
It's not the same, but I just get the vibe of like that's like some creepy stuff. Like,
but you gotta rate her for telling us because she didn't need to.
No, you caught her out. Oh, it's so nice of her. This is how I know you're gonna do some stupid mistakes in this house. No, she's lovely. She told us she was lying. No, you caught her out. She's also got 5 mates that plan to kidnap you, Law, and put them in the basement.
Shut up. Not just that, yeah. I don't know why she told us that, as if we don't live 2 doors down and one day we're gonna bump into the people that live there.
And be like,
nice to meet you. I met your daughter.
Yeah.
What? Do you know what I mean?
That's probably why she came clean afterwards. She thought you guys weren't going to be here long.
I think maybe she was, I don't know why. I can't explain the reasoning. But you know, some people are actually, I'm not saying she is, because I don't think she's lied about anything else. And I think she's just maybe...
There are people that have like compulsive liars.
I think maybe she's used to meeting a lot of people and she just says that to make it easier. Oh, I live with my parents, I'm adopted. That's what I think it is.
I don't know. You're giving her the benefit of the doubt. Sorry guys, so the battery died, technical difficulties.
Sorry.
But we have technically come to an end. I think we were just saying... that is very like psycho tendency. Like you're giving her the benefit of the doubt, but
like I said, I just like to see the good in people.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd tell you that story because it is pretty funny.
Yeah, that was
Let's do the shout out of the week. And like I said, the last episode we got so many nice comments, and anytime I'm sad, I'm going to read the comments of that video because I love you guys so much and I can't express how much I love you. The only way I can is inshallah soon. Like we'll do meet and greet, we'll have
inshallah.
Merch, and we'll do like merch
meet and greet
giveaway.
at 10K.
Yeah, you know what?
Jeez.
Merch and meet and greet at 10K. So subscribe to us if you don't already.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be so nice.
Yeah, guys, we do actually like really appreciate you all so much. Thank you to everyone that supports, subscribes, shares, does all of that. I feel like we're like actually building a loyal support group.
I love you guys. No, we do.
But do you know what support group is? Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, a lot of comments, but here is the shout out of the week. It goes to Naz, and she said, Nishan, you have so many supporters and you're so lucky to have such an amazing brother who understands you.
Gee.
And did you see that?
What?
Nothing.
Did you go to spud me and
No, you'll see when we edit.
Oh, you think middle finger up, you little snake.
Never give up. Keep going. You guys are always in my du'as. So surely with hardship comes ease.
Ah, that was very nice of you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you
love
for the
you
beautiful
so much,
comment.
Naz, and love every single one of you. Like I said, I can't show it, so I just
I wish we could do more. Maybe
Maybe
2 episodes a week.
listen.
No, I'm joking. That's what they want.
Listen, if we ever make it and we become rich, I say we just pull out a David Dobrik and once a week just give out like
Once a week?
okay, once a month give out like cars. And
Yeah, look at me, you're already being stingy with the money. Once a week. Are you crazy? It's not giving them
No,
nothing.
but that's one promise we should make. If we ever get
Yeah, but can we get like that off a podcast? Maybe we should start posting on our own YouTube
we
channels.
will, and we'll do merch and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I'm
inshallah.
saying if we actually pop off,
We should do like a monthly giveaway of like
Of
something
something
cool, whether it's a
big.
laptop or a phone
yes,
or
but that's how we
just to
give
give
back to them.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah?
That would be sick. I'd be down for that. All right, guys.
I feel like we should do more than just a laptop or phone.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
I want to be rich now.
Relax. All right, where can I find you?
You can find me crying on my pillow. You can find me at Isnistrin on Instagram and TikTok.
You can find me at Kayla Casho on all social media platforms. Don't forget to follow Sadly Relatable Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, baby.
Yay. It's hot.
Yeah, it's so hot. But yeah,
Okay,
we love
guys.
you guys. We love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. Turn the notification bell on. You know where we be. You know where we at. Yeah, peace.
Ah.
I'm sweaty.
I think it's because we closed. Oh my god, my hair is stuck to my face.
I feel like my head is even like flat from that.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah. Let me take a photo.
Shall I leave this in?
Abe, it's so funny.
Okay.
Turn. No, you can't see that way, so you can only see when you turn. Oh, that's me. Hold on. Wait. Oh, you can't really see. I want to video it. Yeah, you can.
Is it bad? Maybe they can see it from the
Turn around.
side.
No, you can't.
Is it really bad?
Look.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm buttered.
No, you're not.
Oh, that was nice. She's doing it. Oh, pick your nose. That's disgusting.